I'm going to work on volume 2. My plan for volume 2 is going to be my original idea plan that I knew I couldn't execute because I didn't have a budget yet. You know what I mean? And that's full rollout. Everybody on the album's going to have a jersey. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to put together a real game for people who's on the album to pull up to, photo shoot videos, like really lock into the sports of it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you can expect from volume 2. Since I want it like that, it might not come out for like another year or two. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely going to, that's why I put it in volumes. It's going to be, I think I'm going to do 3 of them. I think I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 and then chill on the series. But next up, I'm working on another compilation. It's called JJ's Fish and Chicken. It's a spot that I love. I ate it in the Midwest. And then when I went to the A, it's one by my mom's crib and I went ham on it. It's like some of the best, yo, bro. They put lemon pepper on everything, dogs. Like they just throw it in and they put 2 slices of Wonder Bread in the bottom of it. It's just like good old fashioned fried fish and French fries type shit. That shit inspired the fuck out of me because when I went down south to go get this food, where it was in this active ass gas station, and I felt like you could get shot at any moment. It was active. It was dudes out there selling lean, weed. There was Atlanta. It's like in the hood, like south side Atlanta. It was like hectic. So I'm looking at all this shit and I'm like, this is crazy. So when I started thinking like, what's the next thing I want to do? I'm like, I'm gonna do a project inspired by JJ's Fish and Chicken in Atlanta at that gas station. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna have the same feel that Runnin plays have. There's gonna be a story. I'm not gonna tell people what the story is because I'll take away from you listening, but it's gonna be a story tied in with fire ass music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be based in Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be based in Atlanta about some like, I can't give up too much, but it's gonna be based in Atlanta. So it's gonna be Southern influence, but the sound of that music is going to still be like how Runnin plays is, pure unadulterated hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Because I lived in Atlanta for like 3 years of my life. So I know how Atlanta, and my mother still lives in Atlanta. I'm very in tune with Atlanta. And Atlanta respects hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? When I lived down there, it was Goody Mob and Outkast that was fire. And they was like really spitting real shit when they first came out, you know? So I'm gonna just tap into that shit. But after Runnin plays Volume 1, JJ's Fish and Chicken, and then Runnin plays Volume 2 on the way. Yeah, man, and the lemonade, bro. Oh my God, yo. I get the half and half. I get the half wings, half white in order. Extra lemon pepper on everything, and a strawberry lemonade, bro. Crack. In my mind, in a perfect world, like I want somebody from the fucking NBA to hear it, because I know once the right player hears it and he uses it to like work out too and get pumped up too, he's going to pass it on to the homies, and then they all going to talk about it, and then somebody from the NBA is going to be like, yo, we heard about this basketball album you made. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want it to go that way. That's my dream. That's my goal with the whole Runnin plays thing. And usually, pretty much all the time, I self-manifest. I speak shit to an existence. And when I want something, it happens. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's going to go that way, yo. So it's like, yeah, of course, I want to utilize that. I want to make a documentary about making the project. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to tie into, like, what does sports mean to each artist who's involved with the project? You know what I mean? The reason why I would have did that this time, just remotely, you can't do that. And initially, the beginning of the process of the album was remote. Like, everything was remote. It kind of got pushed back because none of the studios were open. So I had to wait until the studios got back open. Then because I have to be hands-on, especially for the finished product. I cannot just trust somebody sending me back records. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have to be there for every last little step to make sure it goes the way I want it to. And it's not too many cooks in a pot. Like, I gotta be hands-on with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So this time, for the next time, I'm gonna be there and make sure that it goes down the way that it goes. And I figure by the time that everything chills out and we get back to some kind of state of normalcy, I'll be able to activate on that type of level. Absolutely. I'm gonna get to do the commentary on it, I want to get this guy named Bob Menery, man. I don't know if you know about Bob Menery, yo. Like, he does these IG posts. He's a sports commentator, but the way he commentates is just like raw, pure on the, like he curses and shit. Like, oh, what the fuck? That fucking guy got ripped. Like, he goes ham. And he be cracking jokes, so I want to get Bob Menery to like help narrate the whole project. I would love to get players involved in it, like either doing some type of spitting or doing some type of like commentary or something. I play 2K every single day, like faithfully. And there's this song on 2K21 that I really like, but my homies fried me for liking it. I don't know why. I told them yesterday. It's this Dwayne Wade and Rick Ross song on the game that I think is just fly. Like, I just think it's a really fly record, and I think Dwayne Wade slid on it. Like, he did his thing. Dwayne Wade's not a rapper, but he did his thing. I told them that, they like, oh man, you like that bum-ass record, man. I'm like, yo, that shit hard. What's wrong with y'all? Like, that shit is hard. I'll get Dwayne Wade on that shit, bro. I'll get a verse from D-Wade. He's not even playing no more. He got time on his hands. Real talk. I respect D-Wade's rap game. That song is fire. I forgot the name. Oh, it's called Season Ticket Holders. That song is hard, dogs. That's my type of groove. That shit is mad smooth. It makes me feel like Miami. Like, you feel like you could listen to that shit on the beach of Miami. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I like that record. But I would love to incorporate NBA players. Hell yeah, hell yeah.